episode 12
Well,
of the Laced Up Podcast. I'm your host, Freaky Phil.
it's your boy Bowler.
Steph here.
And we have a very special guest who came in with the icy kicks.
Icy.
Just trying to be like y'all over here. Trying to
Steph,
fit in.
go ahead and introduce
No,
you.
you
DJ
got it.
Shante.
Yes.
Said my name wrong again.
Shante.
Shante.
Shante. That's me. That's my fault. DJ
Shante.
You get it right. I promise you.
It's all good.
But thank you for coming. We really appreciate you.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yes,
It's a pleasure.
we're really excited to have you. I'm excited to bring another woman on here.
For sure.
Right.
For sure.
We
Yes.
had to get you on. I know, right? You know, right? She is a dope DJ, killing the sneaker game. I always see her at all the dope like sneaker events. Everything that I go to for like the women, she's always there, spotlight, either DJ or, you know, talking or something like that. So we had to have her on.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. So we kind of just want to jump into it. Where did sneakers and your love begin?
I'm going to say back in middle school. I mean, I was an athlete. I played basketball. So, you know, we always had to have the freshest kicks. But back in that day, like my parents, they couldn't afford like all the Jordans and stuff that came out. So I didn't have all the cool shoes. So I said the first thing I was going to do when I got a job was I'll buy my own shoes. And I was like 15.
Yeah.
I think I turned 15. I had my first job. Every day I was coming home with a new pair of shoes.
Oh my
My dad
gosh.
was mad. Like, 'cause I was not trying to save no money. I was like, look, I'm making up for all the time and all the stuff I didn't get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I could say about 15, that's when it really, really started. I was
Yeah.
able to afford my own stuff. And then ever since then, it's just been an addiction. And it has
Gotcha.
not stopped. So,
Do you
Addiction
remember
is a good word.
what sneaker it was?
So back then I liked Allen Iverson. So it had to be a pair of Iversons. I had all of them. So I don't know which one exactly was the first one I got, but it was one of them. So,
All right.
yeah.
So besides, was Allen Iverson your favorite basketball player?
Yes, definitely. I
Who was
really
number
thought
two?
I was Allen Iverson's little sister. I had the headband, the sweatband, the shoes, everything. Like, you
Really?
couldn't tell
Yeah.
me nothing. Nobody else
Yeah.
compared. Like, I didn't have a number two. It was just
Oh, you
number
didn't?
one.
Okay.
Yeah, he was number one for me.
Got you.
Actually, you know what? I lied. Stephon Marbury.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Wow.
That was when he played for Charlotte Hornets. That was
Yeah.
that was my team just because of him. The team was terrible, but I loved him. So yeah, so Allen Iverson and Stephon Marbury.
Got you.
Is that where you're from?
No,
Where you were?
I'm from Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay,
But I've been raised
so-
Texas and Atlanta all my life because my family's military.
Yeah.
So and they divorced when I was a baby. So back and forth, all my life.
So we were talking about this in the last podcast about like the sneaker culture and like fashion and everything in different cities. I don't know when you came to Houston, but like, can you see the difference?
It was a big difference.
Like, what is
so
that
in Atlanta, they were big on like Fila, Air Force Ones, high top, low tops, and what was another one they were big on out there? Reebok was another one too.
Reebok.
Yeah, and then when I got to Texas, I got back to Texas maybe my junior, senior year. Shoes
What year
that
was
was hot
that?
was about to tell my that was 2003.
Okay.
Okay.
I graduated
yeah.
2004. So
So I'm trying to figure out what shoes was best.
yeah, so back then it was like Saucony, however you
Yeah,
say it.
Saucony.
Those was hot
Yeah.
Okay.
in Texas.
Yeah.
So we had all the colors and then Jordans, of course.
Right.
That was about it. That's all I could really remember.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wore some dope boy feelers a couple years ago. People
I know you
laughed at
did.
me.
I laughed you. I laughed straight at you.
I was fly. I had on the dope boy feelers. I had the bucket hat on. Yeah, my swag
talking
was
about
right.
these
Yeah,
feelers.
but
Heck no. I'm not
Oh,
wearing
Puma
feelers.
was hot too. Puma, the high top
Puma.
Pumas.
Gotcha.
They was rocking them
They're
in
trying to make
Atlanta,
a comeback.
not in Texas, but in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Those were hot then.
So how is it going back and forth like that? Like
It was definitely a culture shock because Atlanta is all black. My high school was all black, and then I
Gotcha.
came to Texas and it was all mixed. So it was like it was really different.
What
It was
high
like,
school?
Yeah.
In Texas.
In Texas.
I grew up in Killeen, Texas. So I
Oh,
went
okay.
to
Okay.
Shoemaker High School.
Shoemaker.
Definitely Shoemaker.
I used to be
yeah.
out there in Killeen.
Yeah, Fort Hood.
Yeah, hosting parties.
Really?
I ain't gonna get into it, but
Boy,
You gotta made it out live because it's
Right?
the
There's
hood.
a
They don't
wild
ride
people
Fort
up
Hood
there,
for
man.
nothing.
Wow. Man.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
they wild out over there. But yeah, it was cool. I mean, I enjoyed Atlanta, but to live there, nah, I love Texas
Yeah.
more.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So DJing, Did you already have a love for it already, or when did you?
I had a love for music. I never thought I would be a DJ. It's funny because my dad's a DJ, and one of my little brothers became a DJ. But they were military DJs, so they would travel around and be like the bass DJ or whatever. So yeah, I was around it all my life. My dad, he started on turntables, had all the records, and he was also a b-boy, break dancing, all of that. So I was around it all my life, but I just never thought.
He's from Atlanta.
Yeah,
as well?
he's from Georgia. Yeah. Georgia. So I just knew I was going to be playing basketball. And going to the WNBA and all that. So that was my focus until I got older, and that did not happen, and I had to get a real job. So I was just working in corporate, and it just, a homeboy of mine, a photographer, just hit me up one day. I was already like out on the scene in the clubs. I knew all the promoters, all the club owners. It was just, I was already hanging out, and he was like, I see you being a DJ and like bringing a crowd out. He's like, I think you could do that. It's just random, like a random ass phone call. And I thought about it, and I was like, I really hate this job I'm doing right now. I was working in oil and gas. I was like, I really hate this job. I might need to try this, see if I can get out of it. And once I jumped in it, it was just like, it happened so quick. Everything happened so quickly. In my first year, I like blew up. Jumped on radio in my first year, barely knowing how to DJ. Like, it was crazy. And just since then, it's been full throttle. So I'm going on my 6th year now.
You really have a crowd though.
How many years you going on?
6 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have
I always look to see where you're DJing.
Yeah, I love it. Like, it saved my life actually. Like, I've been all around the world. I've DJed for so many people, have so many opportunities because of this, and I don't think if I would have just stayed in that little box, I wouldn't have been able to experience none of this. So
biggest
I'm very
party,
thankful.
Biggest party that you ever DJ'd?
Biggest party?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say
let's put it
Pride Festival here in Houston downtown. That was the biggest crowd I've ever DJ for, and it was crazy. It was a great experience. Young and May opened up, and then I came in. She already brought the energy. So I was like nervous. I was like, oh God, they're all lit. I gotta keep it going. And it was great. It was great. That's all I can say. That was my biggest crowd. But I've opened up, Megan Thee Stallion, I was opening up for her a lot when she was coming to Houston. That's a big crowd. Warehouse Live. Travis Scott opened up for him as well. Working in radio, we
like crazy.
We had those opportunities to jump in there. So it's been pretty cool. A lot of big names.
So I know you've, like, speaking of that, you've done a lot of like partnerships with different brands and collabs and everything. What was like your favorite?
My favorite is definitely Nike. Nike for sure. Nike, Twitter is my second favorite.
Was that last year?
That was last year. That was like a 3-day thing.
What's going on?
So they brought their conference here. They flew all their employees from all over the world to Houston at the George R. Brown, and it was a 3-day conference, and they just basically spoiled them. Like, they had anything you can imagine inside of there, and then it just sat in a seminar and had all these different people come, celebrities come and just talk to them, and so during their breaks, their lunch breaks or whatever they were doing, I would just be there DJing just for 8 hours straight, basically. For 3 days.
It was
cool. But the thing was, because they're employees from all over the world, I had to adapt to their music. So I had to play music from Asia, from Middle East, like all that type of stuff. So I had to get my stuff together. Like,
so did you have to study for this?
No. I just literally jumped in it. If they came up there and they said, hey, do you have this? I said, yep. And I'll go download it real quick and played it. And that's how it worked. I didn't let them see me sweat.
That's fire.
I walked in there like I knew what I was doing.
Right.
Because look, I'm about to say, man, you well-rounded.
Yeah. Now I am. The experience got me well-rounded.
For sure.
Yeah.
So you said you did Nike as well?
Yeah. I worked with Nike, Adidas.
What was that like?
Nike is cool. Like, every time they have something in Houston, they call me. They call like Tasha, a lot of the female influencers, to like basically help them push the events and get people out. And of course, I just DJ. So and then they hook us up. And, it's pretty cool.
That's sick. And you also have are you like an ambassador for Active
Athlete?
Yeah,
Active Athlete. I work with them, just basically, taking pictures in their gear and just getting people to come to their store, and then whatever releases they have, they just put it up for me to the side.
That's a plug. That's a real plug.
Yeah, I ain't getting a shoe free, but I get retail. That's important these days. That's very important these days.
I've been going to Active Athlete all my life. Why ain't an ambassador? I stay right down the street from Active Athlete all my life.
Hey, shout out to Paul. You better hit Paul.
Man, Paul. Wow.
Right, come on now.
Wow. know, bro. I'm really
need all
mad
of
right now. That's crazy, but that's dope though. That's dope. Let's see. What's I wanted to ask you a question. When you're DJing, have you ever been like starstruck by anybody?
No.
No?
Never. And it's crazy because I get that question all the time, but I was like, everybody's just like normal. Only person I ain't gonna lie I get starstruck is Rihanna. Everybody else is just normal people to me.
You seen Rihanna?
No, I haven't. But if I do, I will get starstruck by her. I haven't yet, so I can't say I've been starstruck. I've been around so many celebrities. And then, like I said, working in the radio station, they come up there, they do interviews. You know, their people come push their music or whatever, and I just be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Some of them are, can I cuss?
Yeah, of course.
Some of them are assholes, and some of them are real cool, and I've built relationships with them. But for the most part, everybody's just, they're normal people, and they want to be treated normal.
For sure.
I treat them like they normal.
Good,
We both celebrities in here.
Right. Everybody's important.
Right, yeah.
You got something for it, both?
I'm more of the tactical guy, right? So, do you practice DJing? Like, do you sit at home and a new song might drop, and you got to figure out when to drop it, how to drop it, when to mix
definitely.
it. So how long is that is that a daily thing? Because new music drops constantly.
Right. No, it's not a daily thing, and I would say probably once every 2 weeks I'll get in there and just do like a session, just a couple hours. But for the most part, being in the clubs, I freestyle a lot anyway. So I'm gonna figure out, even if it's a new song, I'm gonna drop it however I drop it anyway. And then if I like it, I'm gonna continue on doing it. So it's kind of my practice, just being out in these clubs and these bars. And I just, like I said, I just freestyle it.
I like your confidence, because like a lot of DJs that I know or that I've been around, they like have this set thing. Like I'm going into it, I'm gonna start.
And you know what they're gonna play. I know back to back how you about to run it.
And then if you hear them again,
it's like being at it's like being at a resort. You know, you go to like a resort off, say Jamaica or somewhere. Sure. You know what set they're gonna play every night.
Oh wow! See,
I can't go.
That would get on my nerves.
That's dope that you.
No, I like to, and that's the thing. Like I'm real important on like when people hear me play, I want you to remember me. So I'm gonna go in there and do my best every time, and I don't care if it's 5 people in there. I don't care if it's 100 people in there. I'm a DJ. Like I want you to remember who I am, and I'm gonna make sure it's perfect. I'm a perfectionist, and that kind of holds me back from a lot of things, because I notice a lot of DJs get more opportunities, or they'll be in these clubs, but they'll just do whatever they want to do, and they don't take it serious, and you see them up there talking, drinking, taking pictures, the song run out, and I'm just like, you don't even really, you just, what are you doing?
Up here.
Like I really take it serious. I really love it, and you know, my thing is I want to sound great all the time. So like some people are like, you don't got to be perfect all the time, and then they'll be like, I take that person for this amount of money because they just know what to do. Right. But me, like I said, I'm a perfectionist, so they don't work that way.
How's it been during like COVID? Because I know now like,
slowed down. Like oh man, like I was gigging 6 days a week. Wow. I'm literally 1 day a week now.
Wow.
And because a lot of my spots were bars, and you know we're closed still. So now a lot of them have been turning into restaurants, but
it's not the same.
It's not the same. So I'm consistently at one spot.
Did you get on live during that whole time?
I did a couple of times, but I feel like it was oversaturated. Everybody was on live, so I kind of waited till that little wave slowed down, and then I jumped on. And then now I'm just doing more like IGTV videos, so you could go back and just watch it. I'm not really jumping on live.
Okay,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Awesome. Your last mix was on Spotify, was it?
That was on SoundCloud and Apple Music.
I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out.
I have like a series called Feels. Yeah, so it's just like a bunch of indie R&B artists that I like. Yeah, and so I go in there and mix the music together, and it'll have you in your feels. Like a lot of the songs, like it's like a roller coaster. Like it's like awesome. Oh, I love you so much, don't leave me, fuck you. Oh. the type of music that I play, so it's like it's for it caters to everybody. So
I'm going to check
so you're gonna be in your feels.
Okay.
So I'm working on 6 right now. That was 5 that I dropped.
I have a question. When you're DJing, your outfit, how do you go hat, shirt, pants, shoes, or like how do you?
It's shoes first, and then I match everything else, or kind of put things together. I picked the shoe first, and then everything else kind of lined up.
And I said I'm the opposite.
You are?
I'm the opposite. I feel like I have enough shoes to
go with anything.
Go with anything.
I don't know. It's just like I know what shoe I want to wear, so I'm gonna make sure I kind of go around that. But yeah, if you have a lot of options,
Yeah, I'm like,
picking the
I
fit is gonna be
Feeling, yeah.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just know, okay, this is the shoe I'm going with this
Let me-
week.
let
So
me make some
yeah.
more. Okay.
I had another question for you. It slipped my mind. I can't even think about what I was about to say to her.
Happens to me all the time.
Shoes. Back to shoes. So I know you're a fan of Allen Iverson. You had all the Iversons when you were younger. Now, what shoe do you lean towards more these days?
So I've never been a Jordan 1 person.
Yeah.
Never had a pair until I got with Active Athlete, and then now I got like
All
of them.
Yeah.
So I've been wearing ones a lot.
That's
Yeah.
That's
the,
like becoming my
aesthetically
favorite
the
shoe
best
now.
looking
It
shoe.
is,
Yeah.
and all the
Those-
colorways
Dress
you
it
can wear
up,
with
dress it
anything.
Good
down.
on
Yeah.
anything.
I would
Exactly.
That's every day.
So would y'all say Jordan 1 is the best shoe?
Right now it is like.
But
I
Jordan
think it
1's been
is.
the best shoe for me for the longest.
Yeah.
And it just really just started taking off not too long ago. Like, but
Better than the Air Max 1?
see, Air Max 1 is my favorite silhouette ever. But the Jordan 1 is one of them shoes that I know I'm wearing. I can
do
I
it.
feel
It's
like
so
a lot of
versatile.
people disrespect the Air Max. Right
Oh,
now.
they do.
Like especially right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like people
man, Air
are
Max
not.
1 is
They're
the-
like looking at Air Max like Air Max.
Man,
Yeah,
What
they
do you
are.
mean
tripped
Air
out.
Especially
Max?
the younger
Yeah,
generation.
they don't
they
know
don't
better. They don't
Yeah,
know
they
no better.
don't. They don't.
Heck no.
Christmas time come around, you looking for Air Maxes. What's the new
Yeah.
Air Maxes?
Yeah.
The Air Max 97 silver bullets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I was going crazy for my mom to give me those.
Man, I think I bought 2 pair. So one of the pair, the bubble yellowed out. So I said I can't wear these no more.
Yeah.
Sure.
Give me another pair.
Any more questions?
Yeah. So what would you say your like favorite collab is? Talking about sneakers.
The Travis Scott 4s.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, I'm really
The 4s?
the 4s. Those are my favorite.
Got you.
Any collab he's done with them actually.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Have been dope.
Yeah.
I've only got the 4s, so that's why those are my favorite.
Yeah.
So yeah, those. And you know, you got to get with the female side. I like what Melody Asani did with
With the
Oh,
one.
the
man,
ones.
she's
I like
so
what she
dope.
did with
Those are
that.
sick.
What's her name? I don't know how to say these girls' name. Alayla May.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
she's doing
No, no.
with the
Who?
ones. Alayla.
Layla?
Alayla
Yeah,
May.
like Jordan, she collabed with Jordan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
heard
they're
that.
Those
sick.
collabs, those are
She has
my
some dope
favorites right
drops,
now.
yeah.
I'm
That's
still
the
trying
one
to
with
get
the
my
watch.
hands on them.
No, Melody Asini's the one
Yeah.
with the watch.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
one you're talking about is the.
She had a
one is
couple
that?
of them.
She has, yeah, she's got a
she
couple.
did the Cheryl Swoops.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
She did the
That's
Cheryl
the
Swoops.
latest
cherry
one. Yeah,
cherry?
yeah, with
Okay,
cherry.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Cherries, yeah.
Yeah, she's killing
yeah.
it right now. So yeah, those are my pretty much my faves right
Yeah.
now.
So what I know, like we all go to like a lot of women events out here. How do you kind of see women in sneakers like going in Houston?
Oh, we're
and,
killing
like,
it. We
I
got
know,
a
right?
lot of dope
Yeah.
like female sneakerheads, and like it's
Yeah.
just we're just scratching the surface right now. Like we're kind of like tapping into the demographic of it, but like Houston demographic, like y'all gonna see us, and y'all
Yeah.
have been seeing what we're
Yeah.
doing.
I
We've been
think-
doing a
I
lot of
think-
dope events.
We're going to see
Yeah.
all of them on this show.
I
Yeah.
think
All of them
Exactly.
We're
on
gonna bring
this
them all in here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
the culture
be-
of it, like we're stepping on next right now, and
Yeah.
it's like, and it's amazing. It's like I see a new female sneakerhead every day, and it's coming out the city, and I'm like, dang, where did she come
Like
from?
where did she come from? Yeah.
Like, and she got all the
Right.
heat.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
And you think you see everybody at
Right
the events.
at the events,
and
but
it's
you
like,
really
no,
don't. It's
you
really
see,
more
like-
out there,
Yeah.
and that's who we need to get
Yeah.
in the building, and it's just only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's happening because that's really the sneaker community in Houston really is ran by you women.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep it honest because you guys are authentic with it. I
For
think
sure. They
a
are.
lot of
The guys.
the guys out here are just here to resell.
Yeah,
A lot of pump
Annoying.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a lot of it's here to resell. They don't really have the love for the sneakers, so it's kind of you guys are really taking off and showing us how it should be done,
how you should wear them.
how you should wear
Yeah,
them, like
exactly.
the
Style
foot,
them.
the
Swag.
foot size,
You know,
the foot
like,
size, so
yeah.
Right.
like,
Thank you,
They make it-
Paula.
make it
We
look
really
good.
appreciate that.
I'm dead. I see,
Right.
You know,
He
like,
dressing it up.
Do y'all think that the shoe has replaced the car? You know how like a man used to, want to show off his car, like
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like so now when he tries to oppress a woman, it's like check out my shoes.
Whose car do you really see anymore though? You see fits and shoes.
Yeah.
these
Right.
days. That's the first thing you see on
Because
somebody.
of like Instagram and all that stuff.
yeah,
It's-
like
You can't drive your
care
car
what
into
car
the
you
club.
drive.
Yeah.
Right.
You can always park your car way
Right.
down here.
Exactly.
You walk
all the way down
Yeah.
there.
You walk into the
and
club,
walk
they gonna
up with
see
your
what you have
iPhone.
on.
For
Exactly.
sure. So I think like you said, Bowler, like it's a lot of guys not true to it.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You could tell instantly.
We
who not-
we know a couple of them, and we know a
Hype
couple
beast.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Hype
hype
beast.
beast, and you could tell by their outfit if it all go together.
Oh
Yeah,
man, I
yeah,
seen.
yeah.
I was doing an event yesterday, and I seen some guys walking in there, and the shoes was nice, but what they had on, I'm
Yeah.
like,
Like, what?
Mannequin.
what?
Was it
Like you
mannequin?
lucked up on them first of all.
Right.
You got lucky.
Yeah.
Cause the rest of that, nah.
And it's like, how did you get
That ain't
that?
it.
Like, how was supposed to get that?
Right.
Right.
That's what I be
Like
that- those
dingy
are supposed to be my
socks with it and
pick.
everything. Like, come on,
Just
you
do
can't
that.
have on Ben and Jerry's the chunky donkeys with
Yeah.
some dingy ass socks, like and
nah,
a
that's
dingy
sad.
ass white tee and some shorts I ain't never seen before.
How much are the chunky dunkies going for right now?
Oh my god.
1,500.
$1,500.
You got 'em, didn't you?
And your socks
You
dirty.
have 'em.
Yeah,
Wow.
I have the shoe surgeon ones though.
Okay.
They're custom.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh
That's
my
real dope.
gosh.
Do you like customs a lot?
I
Do you
love
like-
custom.
You do?
I love custom because everybody got this. I can get that shoe. I can get that shoe. You can get these, but if it's like a little touch of something different,
Yeah.
I'm with it all day.
I hate customs.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm not a fan of customs either.
What?
Yeah, I hate
I haven't.
customs.
I've never been. See, I think it's more so the fact that the leathers aren't
Yeah.
the same.
I get you.
Depends on who's customizing
Right.
them too,
Okay.
though.
If you got shoe surgeon, then that's he top notch.
Yeah, he's
Exactly.
top notch. I've seen
Yeah.
some customs here in the city that
Yeah,
Ain't
yeah,
the same.
Big old,
I'm
big
like,
old
come on.
flops.
Yeah,
No.
I'm like my brother.
So, who did you look to when you first started DJing? Like, who were you influenced by? Or?
My ultimate favorite. He was also my mentor, DJ Mr. Rogers.
Okay.
I love his style of DJing and his ear for music. So
Yeah.
like he really grasped my attention
Dope,
out of all
dope.
DJs.
Yeah.
Like that's the only person I'll even like pay attention to. Everybody else is like mediocre. So
Shout out to Rogers.
Yeah, I know we
Yeah.
wouldn't go to a party unless Roger.
Oh,
was DJ.
man,
Oh,
nah.
exactly. Big time.
So-
like
Nah,
his Jay Z
yeah.
mix used to
Who in there?
like be my
It
favorite.
ain't Rogers?
Exactly.
Like
Yeah,
ultimate
if
favorite.
I'm gonna go ahead and chill this
Yeah,
week.
if it wasn't Rogers,
Rogers
like,
ain't in there
Like
this week.
nah, I'm not going.
another thing about DJing that I noticed, and like I said, like when you go to these parties, like I used to go out all the time. I'm sure we all did at one point in time, but it was like you get used to these certain sets. And one time I went to it was a club downtown. It wasn't the office. The office when the office was open, it was something else. But they had a DJ Kid Capri, right?
Oh yeah.
I think it was at the Vault.
No, that wasn't the
It
vote.
wasn't
It
the
was a
Vault?
more grown up club. But he was
Capri.
there and I was like blown away. Like, yo, this how you supposed to rock
Yeah.
a
You
party,
know when
like-
you hear a good DJ.
I saw-
like,
Yeah.
you know
Right.
immediately.
Yeah.
So
Right.
when you say stuff like, you know, you freestyle, you don't go off the top of the dome. I mean, you don't just have something set. I know that you're, if not great already, you on your way to being great. Because
For
that's
sure.
how it is, man.
And there's a difference between DJs as well, like being great, like different levels, because you can get a DJ like me who don't get on a mic and talk. I let the music talk for me. And then you
Oh,
can get a
okay.
DJ who's great on the mic and do all that yelling, screaming, dropping, playing music, and it's
Yeah.
great. It sounds amazing.
Yeah,
I'm getting
More
one
power.
drink
Yeah.
and going home. Like, don't be yelling at
I've
me.
been hearing a lot of
Nah, I
them though. A
can't
lot
do
of the
this.
DJs here in Houston,
Yeah,
that's what they do.
don't yell at me.
They're really good on the mic. They're not, you know, they're technically yelling, but
Yeah.
they're not
Yeah.
yelling at
No,
you.
we
There's
had
a
some,
lot
no,
of
we-
yelling
there was
going
some
on.
yellers growing
Yeah.
up out here.
Yeah.
So like it's different levels to it. I'm not that person. Like I'm not gonna be screaming and DJ. Like I'm focused on the music.
Right.
So unless I have an MC with me that's doing that for me, great. But yeah, I'm up there. I'm gonna let the music talk for me.
I'll let Eve talk to me. That's it.
There you
everybody, everybody else got to be quiet.
Yeah.
I miss him as an MC. Shout out to you.
God.
So you don't do no yelling like Funk Flex.
Nah. Nah.
Funk Flex
Only
is
time-
crazy. Yo, he dropping bombs, yelling,
Right.
telling
You can't even
Hov-
hear the song.
What he said, Hove text him, lying.
Like
Lying.
what? What is this?
Yeah, Funk Flex, man, you crazy, bro. But they pure entertainment, though.
Entertainment, man.
Yeah, but that's cool that you don't do much talking. You let the music.
Yeah.
So you're really a musical person,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's
definitely.
it.
Okay.
Your favorite artist out right now?
Ooh,
Go ahead.
That's tough.
that is tough. Favorite?
Okay, let's put it this way. Who's in your rotation the most in your car?
My rotation.
In your car. In your car,
car.
though.
The thing is, I don't have a rotation because I'm constantly searching for new music. So
Okay.
I'm flipping through songs all day long. Like,
Yeah.
See,
I'm not really listening to what I want to listen to,
Okay.
which is a lot of indie, like I said, R&B, a lot of indie,
Okay.
hip hop, a lot of stuff y'all haven't heard.
Yeah.
You will probably hear later
Yeah.
on, but a lot of artists you never heard of. So,
Got you.
if I were to name them, you wouldn't know who they are. But for the most part, I'm just constantly looking for music. So,
See, because I think right now, I think music drops too much right now
it does.
to where
So much.
you
A lot.
can't even digest
Consume.
Yeah.
what you're listening to.
And that's what I tell the artists too. Like when they drop music songs back to back, I'm like, let
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
let
let
that
some
one
breathe.
ride. Let people get
Yeah.
used to it and like it
Wayne.
before you drop something else.
Lil Wayne, though. He started that. Like,
But he could do that.
But he
though.
can do that.
He can
But-
do
but
that.
they- but they thought that was the
at any
blueprint.
time.
Right?
Yeah.
Nah,
And
it
it's
don't
just
work
like
for everybody.
too much music dropping out to where you can't even digest what you just downloaded
Yeah.
last week.
Right.
So I don't even. The only album that I've probably listened to for more than there's probably two for more than 2 weeks is probably that Burna Boy and this Nas.
Yeah.
Other than that, music just drops so much that you can listen to three times and then this new one dropped. We gotta listen to
Yeah.
this now.
Yeah.
So
And I'm the type of person like music has to grow on me too.
Yeah.
I might not like it when I first hear it,
Right.
but the more I hear it, I'm like, okay,
Right,
I
Yeah.
can do
right,
something
right,
with this. But
Yeah.
so that's just trying to hear it more than once. But if you keep dropping stuff, it's like
You
you
can't-
can't even get used to it.
Right.
So if we wanted, me and Bola was thinking about starting a rap group.
Lord, I
Oh,
knew this was
my
coming.
God.
Let's
I
go.
knew this
Yeah.
was coming.
let's go. Let's
So,
go.
you know-
Let's go.
Look,
Let's go.
no, but on our last photo on Instagram, somebody said
Oh,
we
yeah.
look like a CD cover.
Yeah,
y'all really
so we
did.
might have
Y'all really
something.
Yeah, we
We
out
might
here.
have
Y'all
some-
We
should
out
drop
here,
a
y'all.
playlist,
We need
though.
a
Y'all
name.
should
Somebody
drop a
come
playlist,
up with a
Laced
name
Up
for
Can
us,
you help us?
please.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, yeah,
we gonna
we'll
do
do
that.
that.
Definitely.
We're
And
gonna
if
do
you
that.
got
We're
music,
gonna do that.
Yeah.
we'll throw it in the playlist.
Yeah.
That's all I can do for
Yo,
you.
we
though.
need this. We need this.
You don't ruin my dream.
No, I'm trying to help you.
Okay.
We need a
don't
Christmas
ruin my dream,
Christmas
but,
album.
For real.
Okay, let's do it.
Or what album?
No, y'all really
Christmas
should drop
album.
a
Christmas?
playlist
Yeah.
of
We
like
should of what we
like top 5 of each of who y'all are rocking with right now, and
Okay.
drop a Laced Up playlist.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that. Yeah.
And Ellie Chopper, where you at, boy?
Yeah.
So I think you asked her to bring some kicks today, right?
We did. Who has the kicks?
Let's see the goodies.
We need to see these kicks. I already
yes.
see
Favorite
what you
part
got
right
going
here.
on right
Favorite
here.
part right here.
Thank you. Getting caught on the mic. All right, I'm gonna go first to last.
Okay.
These are my first, because it took me forever to get these, but these are the Givenchy and Nike, of course, collab. I got these like probably about 6 years ago.
I love them. Let me
But
see.
yes, these are my favorites, and
These are
they're
dope.
definitely head turners everywhere I go.
These are
Yeah.
dope.
But you got to know how to rock them.
Oh yeah,
You have
I got the all white ones too.
because they're super highs.
Oh, you got both.
homie,
Yeah,
my
and I
homie-
tried to get the ones that had like the thing that came
Yeah.
up
Yeah,
here.
all the
Oh
way.
yeah.
You
I
needed
couldn't
all
get
of
the-
them.
I needed all of them. I'm
these-
that person. I want to get
I love
everything.
Yeah,
these when they
yeah.
drop.
And the leather's premium leather, like it's
Yeah.
not that.
I wear the hell out of them.
Yeah.
That's why all my shoes. That's the thing. When I get shoes, I wear them.
Yeah,
gotta
as
wear
you
them.
should.
Wear them.
As you should.
Telling people.
So they not gonna
drop
look,
them.
you know.
It's like you and my homie Brooke are the only two I seen with those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one? I'm gonna go with these. These are my next favorites. These
Nice.
are
Can't go
super
wrong.
comfortable, and I
They're
just
so
love them.
comfortable, right?
Yes. These, and I got the gray and white ones. These
But
are
what
mine.
pair you got?
The blue and gray,
Uh-huh.
and the green and yellow. The
And I
first
got
two.
the, I got
first
the
two
all
pairs.
white ones.
Yeah, I
All
got
white
the
ones?
green
Yeah.
white. Mm-hmm.
And these are my ultimate faves, and they look like it because
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Wear your-
Yeah,
Beat
supposed
the
to.
fuck.
yeah.
But that's how they're
But I
supposed
wear
to.
these with
Yeah.
everything. But these are my favorite though. Like I wear them with everything, any color. I don't
Yeah,
care.
as you
I'm
should.
throwing these on.
Yeah, nah. It looked like you hopped a couple gates.
Yeah, hop some gates.
Yeah.
But it's only fitting because they're
Walk
Travis
through some-
Scott's,
for
right?
sure. Right.
Yeah.
sure.
Exactly.
You have to
You
beat
gotta,
them
like,
up.
rage
Yeah.
in them. You gotta look like you was raging in them.
Straight
That's
up.
only
Yeah.
right.
They are too fresh.
Wait, did
So, yeah.
anybody grab anything from McDonald's?
No.
Nah, I ain't into
I did
that
not.
I've been
either.
hearing like it's like
Like,
people
it's
are confused at McDonald's. Like
crazy.
they don't know what people are talking about. I'm like, Okay, y'all got to get it together.
Like what?
Yeah, I didn't get any merch. Like I
definitely got merch. You know, I got some merch.
You bought the shirt?
I bought the shirt. I bought some sweats.
For real?
Yeah.
See,
I
Travis
did.
Scott has the best merch, but I
does.
just couldn't wear the McDonald's. Like I
Because
don't eat
listen,
it.
like that's the second collab with. I mean, you only have Michael Jordan,
Right.
and then you got Travis Scott, and like this stuff is gonna like even if you wanted to resell it, it's gonna go for crazy.
But you
Right.
know what was brought to my attention? You know how McDonald's only collabs with black artists?
Right.
They
Yeah.
don't collab with no other race.
Yeah,
Right.
They know
Because they want all the black people to go eat that trash.
Right.
They
Wow.
know who's buying
That's
their
right.
food.
Exactly.
They know.
They
Right.
know. So with me, I'm like I said, all of Travis's merch is fired
Yeah.
me. I
Yeah.
just couldn't see myself with
The shirt I saw was a McDonald's arch, and it said Cactus Jack in the middle. I was like, I refuse.
Yeah,
I can
you
go
ain't
make
no.
that. Like,
He
no, I
dropped-
don't want nothing I can go
And that's
Yeah.
crazy.
make.
But he did drop a bunch of stuff. Like he
In
did
2 days in
2
a row.
days he dropped.
And he sold out of all of it.
All of it, and it's gonna take 2 months to
get
get
it.
You said 12 to 16
I just
weeks.
got this shirt that I ordered, this collab with Megan and
Yep.
Crunchyroll. I just got this like 3 months later.
Really?
I
Megan
don't
and
know
Crunchyroll.
what they're.
I'm gonna tell y'all who else merch to watch out for. Big Sean. I ordered a lot from
oh
Big
yeah,
Sean.
Sean.
yeah, that's
Big
right.
Sean.
You still ain't got it?
Dope.
I saw
Nah,
it.
it's gonna take 5 to 6
Oh,
weeks.
he just dropped some
Yeah,
stuff.
he just dropped because
Oh.
his album just came out, so it's part of his release.
Big
Yeah.
Sean, Conway,
Yeah,
Benny,
Conway, my dog.
all of them got some dope merch.
Nah.
Yeah.
Damn,
But
I
But
ain't seen
why is
nothing.
it
I'm gonna
taking
check
so
it out.
long? I'm still trying to figure that out.
Because they're
it
not
can't
made.
be COVID.
I
No,
think
they're not made.
they're
They're-
doing it as you order.
As you
they're
order,
making
yeah.
it. It's not like, which
Yeah.
is crazy because you have a big fan base. Why don't you
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
print up a bunch of stuff?
Yeah.
I think
But
he
they're
doesn't
doing it
want-
as they make
'cause
it.
Really, all this stuff didn't sell out.
Yeah.
So he made it accessible to everybody. That's what Travis does with his merch. His shoes, he can't. He has no control over that.
Yeah.
But his merch, he wants everybody to have his merch. So what he's doing is he's made to order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If 1,000,000 people order, we're gonna have 1,000,000 shirts come out.
Got you.
And it's gonna take a million years.
Yeah.
I know, just gonna be sitting there, but you're gonna be excited.
Right.
when it
Right,
comes to the
oh,
mail.
yeah.
When you get it, you forgot you ordered it. It come by Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no doubt. So let's go around and tell. I'm excited about this for cause somebody got on some shoes that I told y'all was dope.
We talked
She gonna
about
laugh.
this.
I told y'all was
I'm
dope, but
waiting
let's
for
go
this
around
part.
and talk about what we have on today. Like what kind of kick. Steph, go ahead and kick us off. Steph.
The Union Force.
Yeah.
Guava Ice. Thank you.
Let the tongue
No, we
forgot the
breathe.
talked
name of
about
mine.
these because me and Phil were the only ones that
You
said we
were.
really wanted them.
You're right.
And so when I got them, I was like, y'all, I just
I
got
want
them.
those.
I cannot wait.
Those are fire.
I had to put them on my
You
feet.
know,
I
that
just,
soul,
they
I
just
love
came
the
in
soul.
not too
them.
long ago.
Yeah.
I did because I didn't know the tongue.
Where's
Those
I need
flipped.
to know what KC has to say about them.
KC out of this. Yeah, KC, you out of this, buddy. That's why Detroit lost this past weekend, man. But what you got on today?
I forgot the name.
The snakeskin.
The snake, yeah. The
Is that what they
satins.
call
Satin-
Satin.
satin
Yeah,
ones.
yeah, satin
Satin
ones.
ones.
This should
Yeah, lift them up. Let us
Oh,
see.
my
it.
bad.
Yeah.
With the socks.
Oh yeah, I had to.
Oh, yeah,
Holly.
yeah.
My shirt, you know.
See, I love them because they resemble the Chicago ones. So
Oh, for
much.
sure.
Yeah.
for
They do.
sure.
Like,
No.
those.
I think these are my favorite out of all that I own.
And the inside is satin, right? The
Yeah.
inside.
Yep.
Like I said, I seen a man try to stuff his foot in there. It wasn't pretty. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. You can see the.
He was walking funny
you
and
can see
everything.
his toes lumped up.
Yeah. Hammer toe.
Bro, just let the ladies have that. Stop trying to.
They
fit
won't
your
let us
squeak.
have it.
Yeah.
They won't
They
let
won't
us
let us
live.
be great.
I got on the biohack ones. Had to grab
Slap on
them.
them too.
Those.
Yeah, I had to grab them.
Did you grab them?
I had them put up, but I didn't ever go get them.
Yeah, man. I
Wow.
love these.
Now that I
shoes.
see them in person,
so many colors. You could do so many things with them.
Yeah.
So
They got
yeah.
the off-white type tongue also.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
yep,
For sure. So yeah, I love these kicks for real.
fire.
And I'm in the Jordan SB ones.
Boy, I
Never.
hate you, bro.
Woo!
Boy.
These
Lord,
were
always
slept
got
on
some
by
heat.
everybody as
Yeah.
well. Lucked up, got a pair. And now the highs are coming out. With,
Mhm, I
it-
seen
That
that.
little the Jordan right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the toe, that little touch
Yeah.
right
Hot
there.
fire, huh?
Yes,
So-
I didn't even see them.
But it ain't just the shoes though. You got to peep Bowler socks.
Exactly.
Always.
Yeah, he didn't tint blue his socks.
Yeah.
Put a
That's
little tint
aqua.
to them.
That's fire. See me, I
Aqua
would have
blue.
just washed my socks with some blue jeans.
Hey, let me go ahead and custom
Hey,
socks
whatever
real quick.
works.
No doubt, no doubt. We want to thank our guests so much for coming by. drop some gems on us. We're gonna get that playlist over to you.
Please do. If you need any help, let me know. I got you.
Yeah, I got a song that I want to get to you that I worked on.
This guy.
I'm telling
Oh
you'll
my
be
gosh.
surprised. Because see, I want to tell a story real quick. They wanted me to be in Belle Biv DeVoe.
Oh Lord, that was before your time. What is you talking about?
Shante, we'd like to thank
Out of
you.
all groups, he
for
was like
sending
Belle
you.
Biv DeVoe.
Before we get into another story, we're gonna cut it right there.
Nah, that's been episode 12. Thank you guys. We
Yes,
out.
sir.